Mindful Eating Monday is a big thing in my family, and that means we're going to be using ingredients that are more beneficial than you think they are, starting with Mowi salmon. The amount of omega fats in the salmon is perfect for that diet, leaves you satiated and also filled with good protein. And then we're going to be pairing this with some pistachios. Believe it or not, pistachios are high in antioxidants. They're filled with protein as well, but more importantly, they taste really good with salmon. So let's start off with this honey pistachio roasted salmon. It not only looks amazing, it tastes fantastic and a perfect way to start your healthy New Year week. I'm going to be making these in a sheet pan, so I'm going to preheat the oven to 425. And then we're going to be putting the pistachios and the honey and all the spices together. Now take a look at the Mowi salmon fillets. This one is my favorite because it has all this lovely marbling, loaded with good fats for you, and more importantly, it's fresh and never frozen. That's how I like my salmon. Now for the pistachio crust, I'm going to actually be using some lightly salted pistachios. They're easier to find, and I also like them roasted as well. It adds a little bit of more nuttiness to it. So go ahead and put this in a food processor or chop it up. And to this, we're going to be mixing it with a little bit of honey just to add some sweetness to it, but also a lot of spices. The reason we're using spices is because this way we don't have to use too much fat to incorporate into our crust. That's going to be a secret and a great way to eat less fat, but still have a lot of flavor to it. So the spices here are going to be coriander, cumin, a little bit of cinnamon, salt and pepper, and that honey goes right in there. So you want this to be kind of like a very sticky consistency because it needs to stick on top of the salmon so it adheres and doesn't come off when we bake it into the oven. Just gently mix that together and just spoon it on top of the salmon. You can press it down gently. Okay, I think we're ready to pop this into the oven. And out comes this mouth-watering dish crusted in pistachios made with Mowi Atlantic salmon. Every bite of salmon marries perfectly with that nutty pistachio, offering you plenty of antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and a lot of good fat as well. This dish tastes so good you might not even know you're eating healthy.